Hello, my babies. Welcome to Bigo Tarot. Now, let me tell you something before I get into this reading. You see, it's about Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez, but I did a whole 48 minutes and 35 seconds for y'all. I go to check it before because y'all know y'all be on my head if you cannot hear. Y'all don't play with me. So I said, wait a minute, let me check this video before I release it to make sure that everybody can hear what I'm saying. I checked the video. You can hear nada. I said, oh, so you don't want me to tell the truth on you, huh? But it's all right. Before I get into this reading, I miss and I love all of you, my babies. Welcome to Bigo Tarot. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you will be notified every time I do a video. Also, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged, my babies, and metaphysical science cannot be proven as of yet. Okay? Yes, I'm better, but I'm still drinking my tea, as y'all can see. So, Megan came out with her new documentary on Halloween, right, my babies? She came out with her new documentary on Halloween. You know, let me just say, pull out the violin, pull out the violin. That's just how I feel about the situation. Like, she wants, I'm not going to say that because it'll be biased of me and I can't do that. So, she's trying to cover she's trying to get in front of the situation. She's trying to get in front of what's coming her way. This girl in the reading that I just did, like, it's Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Poor me, fuck y'all. Poor me, fuck y'all. I got this. Y'all left me. I could do this. I was like, wow. Wow, like you don't see anything wrong. Like they tried to eliminate me. But y'all mad because he got eliminated in a way because now he's sitting in jail. But he did do something to me in her mind. But guess what? That's all going to come to the table. I'm trying to tell you, I know exactly what's going to come out of here. So you already know how I get down. I pull the cards, then I explain to you again. And we're going to get into the lawsuit situation. But that girl, because that girl's like, bring it. She was sitting there with the queen of swords. She's sitting on her throne like, oh, you want to sue me? You want to Cardi B me and Tasha K? Okay, but I'm going to get a coin. I thought, oh, all right, so my babies, let's get to it. Let's see the energy around Megan right now at this time, this very second. I hope you are all having a wonderful weekend. Please, please, please be safe when you go out there to vote because it's not going to be any games out there. You're going to have people trying to persuade you to vote for who they want you. They're going to want to hear it. And just be safe. Don't tell nobody who you're voting for. Just go ahead out there and vote and get back home. All right, so Megan Thee Stallion, spiritual energy around Megan Thee Stallion. You already know before I start the reading, I already pray not only for myself, I pray for all of you. Please always protect yourself, mind, body, and soul when you listen to these readings. Okay, my babies? All right, let's get it. The energy around exploitation. The energy around Megan Thee Stallion. Energy around Megan Thee Stallion. This is the first card that came out. They came in reverse. That's the third card. Energy around Megan Thee Stallion. Energy around Megan Thee Stallion. All right. First card. Child. It's in reverse. Potential love. This woman wants a baby. Exploration. She wants a baby. She's trying to, she's diligently trying to focus, break through. She wants people to see her vision with that documentary that she just put out. She wants you to focus on how she's seeing the story, how she's telling the story, what she said that happened. She wants you to see everything, her way. She knows there's a lot of people who know the truth, but she wants to jump ahead of it, especially with the pill being filed and everything that's going on, it's like the bricks is laying up against her. All right, next card. She's trying to stay focused. She's serious. She's very sensitive, but she's also concerned about what can come out in, the new trial, because Tory is going to get another trial. Okay. So, memories, old memories, experiences, history. She's going back down memory lane. She goes back down to that day that shoulda, coulda, woulda. Thinking about, like, if I didn't go here, what would happen? If I didn't do this, what would happen? But, like I said, shoulda, coulda, woulda. She's going back down memory lane. She's focusing on, the things that happened, the seriousness of this, the things that happened to Tori. Excuse me, my baby, the thing that happened to Tori in the end, but she's trying to diligently, and it's not really working because you see, diligent came in reverse. Focus on her story and see her version, her vision, everything of that situation. Next card. Competent. Requirements, mask. Requirements, tasks, challenges. It's in reverse. So you're trying to face all your challenges, but it's not going the way that you think that she thought that it would go. She's trying to handle all her tasks, but she's not getting in front of the story. She's trying to, fill all the requirements of her, but she's not doing that. Password. I'm sorry, my babies. When I pause, that's like everything is running. Privacy, confidentiality, security. She's about to, start password. She's about to start, really safeguarding herself. It's like I didn't safeguard myself before. So now it's time for me to really safeguard myself and get everything together. And, I had to protect myself more than what I did before, Like, give me 1 second. All right. So she is trying to keep her life very, very private. She's trying to, keep confidentiality. She's trying to get all that. She she's scared, my loves. She's scared, like what could happen. But if you would have told the truth, you wouldn't have to worry about this. You wouldn't have to jump in front of things. You wouldn't have to sue people. You know, you it's like you're a mouse running. You're in what's that thing called? I can't remember. But you know how the mouse goes in the what the hell is that damn thing? Just running in it. The thing that tumbles. You see guinea pigs in it. That's how her mind is going. It's like, and she knows the situation is very, very serious and is very sensitive, and she knows that Tori's family is not going to back down, and they want justice for their son. And Tori isn't playing either, because it's like, really, I really covered you. All right, next card. Hourglass, lost, discarded, reduced. So she feels like, people have discarded her. People have reduced, they've stepping away from her. She feel like, sometimes I lost my way, but I only did what, I was told to do. I had to protect myself. I have to think about me first because everybody else thinks about them. So why I can't focus on me? All right, next card, my love. Roses, joys, love, surprises. This is what she wants in her life. But right now, that's not what is happening. That is not what's happening. She wants the potential to be a mom, but she's going up against so much. It's not even funny. Like, the things that she's visioning, it's not coming out the way that she's visioning it. I'm sorry, my love. The way that she's trying to see people to hear the story and see the story and get a breakthrough, it's not breaking through that way. She thought that documentary was going to come out one way, but it's not. Give me 1 minute, my loves. My children are acting like toddlers. All right, I'm back. I am back, my love. So, oh Lord, let me tell you, it doesn't matter how grown your kids are, you can't get them away from you. These kids is 22 and 24, and they just go do something. Leave me alone. Y'all grown. All right. Energy around Megan. Meteor. Extremely fast, fleeting, lost. So things aren't moving fast. Things are not lost. Things are not moving away. So she wants things to like disappear, move away, get away from her. She doesn't even want to deal with this. It's like, why you can't move on with your life? The man got 10 years. He got 10 years. Leave it like that. I don't want to relive this. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Leave it alone and let's just go. Let's just continue with the things that I'm working on, my projects, my things. Stop focusing on the past. Listen, I came out here, I gave you all a documentary, and just believe what I said and leave it at that. Let him do his 10 years and come home. But Megan, it's not gonna work out that way. It's not gonna work out that way. Because, you know, when you admit to telling one lie, that means that you've told many more lies. It wasn't just that little lie that you didn't, sleep with him because that, as she says, that big, it wasn't none of her business. And that's not what we were supposed to talk. But those were the questions it was Gail's job to ask you what was going on at that time. Did you have a relationship? Is this why it happened? Because you two were, you know, in a sexual relationship, even though he's supposed to be with Kelsey, who got full immunity. Full immunity. So let's not forget, my loves, that Kelsey, round two, truth, lies, whatever, Kelsey can never get in trouble because she has full immunity. Megan doesn't. All right, let's go. Friendly, love, harmony, respect. She's not getting it. People not respecting her, people aren't loving on her, her life is not harmony, it's not roses. This is what she wants. She wants the roses, she wants the joy, the love, the surprises, the pop-ups. Let's go out to dinner, let's do this. I'm so in love. But people not messing with her the way that they used to, and she's feeling it. And now since that documentary came out, and it's like, we apologize to you because we called you all types of names when you said you didn't sleep with him, and now you're going to come out a year later and say, oh, well, I did, and it's only because it wasn't her business. Acceleration, strive, catching up, approach is in reverse. Again, this is the energy around Megan right now at this time with the documentary, with the lawsuit, with Tory. This is everything that she's thinking about, what's going on in her mind. Team spirit is the next thing. She wants to have a team spirit. She wants to have, more goals. She has more interest. She wants to have clear communication with people, but people are not trying to hear it. That's why it was in reverse. So, length, In reverse, time, thinking, invisible. She's not invisible. We all see her. So that's why that's in reverse. Thinking. You're not thinking clearly, and you don't have time. You're against, time is against you. That's why you're being so hasty and trying to get your story out. Upright, faith, justice, trust. Boom. Boom. So as these two people, she's trying to use her faith. She's trying to keep faith and saying, listen, this is over with. I feel like, and I'm going to check too. I feel like she doesn't think, but it's going to be a mistrial. It's because you got to look at it like this. Once you've told one lie, you've told many. So your your statement, your testimony, it puts a lot of holes in it. Okay, but right now, as this is like her sitting with her lawyer about that courthouse. Will I have to face justice for the lies that I told? She's not trusting people, and people don't trust her. Universe, confusion, distance, alienation. Look, people are moving away. The people that started to come close, now they're distancing themselves from her. And this is where the heartache, the pain, the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type energy that's coming from Megan. Book, memory, achievement, spirit. That's why she's going love. Book, old, back down memories, thinking about memories, experience, histories, book, the memories of that day that happened, the things she's thinking about, the things that she's achieving right now, right? Do not listen to spirit, happiness, contentment, happiness, satisfaction. This is the card of, this is the face that she tries to put out when she goes in the public or she speaks to people, even when she did the documentary. But this woman is not content. She's not happy. She's not satisfied. Water, resourceful, wealth, opportunities. She doesn't want her well to run dry. And at this time, I feel like she's very, very scared. That's why she's focusing on all the tasks, the seriousness, the sensitivity, the concern that people have about everything that has happened throughout this whole trial. She knows that people are not playing with her. Like I said, you told one lie, so how many more lies did you tell within that trial? Just like with the cueta, pow pow. Allegedly, it's missing. Some people say it is, some people say it's not. But we'll check into that when I get to the questions. Okay? So, energy around Megan Spirit. What is the energy around Megan? How is Megan feeling about Tory? How coffee cup? Meet, talking, savor the moment, feeling elevated, building friendship. So she wants friendship with this man. So you trying to, so you actually want to speak to him, try to mend after you lied on him. So you really are loca, loca, loca. This woman is loca. So you really think this man wants to sit down and talk to you and have a meeting with you. So, it's like more coerce him into, listen, I'll do XYZ if you just, he's not going to do that, Megan. That man's not going to sit with you, not going to talk with you, not going to listen to any messages, nothing. I feel like, let me see. Because if I'm thinking about it, it's something that's like beep, 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 beep. If she want to send a message to somebody, to Tory, for her, is she thinking about that? Oh, I'm sorry, baby. So I can't even see it. You see that? The page. The page, right, is inspiration. The page of wands, that's the messenger. Fresh ideas, eye opener, interject, energetic, energetic. That's it, right? She is fire in her ass to get a message to this man. He don't want to speak to you, and he can't speak to you. That would be the most stupidest thing in the world. But you really thinking that this man wants to talk to you after he got convicted and spending And but he's not going to do it. At the bottom of the deck, the King of Cups. I don't trust you. You're manipulative. It ain't nothing but a snowstorm going to come if I deal with you. I don't want to hear nada that you have to say. Tory wouldn't even if a kite came through the jail to get a message to him from Megan, he would not take it. I feel like he wouldn't even say anything about it to the public. He would say something to his lawyer, but picture, picture, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. She's thinking about this man, but he ain't thinking about you in that way. That's that shoulda, coulda, woulda energy. I wish I shoulda, I coulda, but if I woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Y'all hear me say it? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's what she's doing right now. But she's also selfish, reminiscing, making memories, learning from the past, perception. She thinks a lot about what people, the perception that people have painted about her. Case in point, that that lawsuit that she's putting through on the blogger, right? She's trying to make steps forward to learn from her past mistakes so she won't make those mistakes going forward. But baby, that was in reverse. You've already made those mistakes. All right, energy around Megan. How does she feel about Tory? How does Megan feel about Tory? All right, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take that, and then we're going to stop there, and then we're going to go. Because remember, this is the second time that I'm doing this today. And then we're going to go into Tory, but this is the same thing that came up before. It's like she's beating a dead horse. You're beating a dead horse because that man doesn't want anything to do with her. He just wants to come home, take care of his family, and move on with his life. Next card. Abundance, positive mindset, manifest, gratitude, bliss, blessings. So, she's thinking about her money. She's thinking about her money because she doesn't know what's going to happen in the future. Because this right here, this case is hanging over her head like a cloud. Seduction. It's in reverse. Attraction, teasing, hooking up, date, third party, temptation. Like people, it's like ew, ew. That's what I'm picking up. Like, mm-mm. All right, ascending, learning. It's in reverse. Ascending, learning, expansion, transcending, preparation for union, new phases. It's in reverse. So you already know. No. All right, next card, passion. And it's crazy because in the last video, this came out for Tory, but it was in an upright. Heart is in the reverse. So let me, insane chemistry, sparks, having fun, equal interest, burning desire. So that tells us that, when they were, she had this intense passion towards Tory, and she still does. But it's no longer like that, Megan. This man is not. All right, hammer. Sabotage, rebuild, persistent, working on it, repairing. This card also came out for Tory, but it came in for the upright. It came in the reverse for Megan. So you sabotage yourself, honey. You're trying to rebuild, but what's the opposite of rebuild? Collapse. Working on repairing. You can't work on repairing what's already broken, which you already messed up. It's not going to happen. This man has already been gavelled and sitting in custody, fighting for his free. Healing heart. Healing heartbreak, toxicity, addictions, abusive relationships. So this is, in She's trying to heal her heartbreak. The toxic relationships and situations that she put herself into before. Now she's trying to move away from it. It's like, as she said, the cookie cutter. Um, that's how people want to see you, but that's how you're trying to portray yourself. But you're not you're not a cookie cutter type of girl, right? Not only are you toxic, you choose to pick toxic relationships. It's feel like the yin and yang with that whole situation. Not only are you toxic, you like to pick toxic people. Also, like, I pick up that she picks fights and starts things too. We also know that allegedly addiction, indulgences, talking, interested in waiting messages, text calls, emails, talking more. This is Tory. I told you she wants to reach out and talk to him. But you see how these people are sitting on the bench and it's in reverse? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. All right. The last three cards that came out after Hammer: Sword and Roses, Clarity, Truth, Revelations, Honor, Protection, Determination. It was in reverse. So she doesn't want people to have clarity. She doesn't want people to know the truth. She doesn't want things to be revealed. But other people are determined to make that happen. Girl with the snake, charmed or used, enabled, and boundaries. You overstep boundaries. She was also enabled. That's why certain behavior that she displays, she feels like it's nothing wrong with it, or the things that she's done, because she's Megan. All right, last card. Love, unconditional self-love, wholeness, affection, attraction, selflessness. That's how she feels about herself. She feels like, listen, I give unconditional love, so why people can't give me back unconditional love? It's always conditions with other people's love, right? You know, at one point in this time, and she's trying to make it like I was half, but now I'm whole. No, baby, you're still half because it's still broken glass pieces all over the place, right? I want affection. I want to be selfish. I'm attractive. People are attractive to me. So it's like, move on. That's all she wants. That's all Megan wants. She wants everybody to move on. Like, listen, it happened. I lived. I learned. Let's not talk about it no more. Y'all sabotage me. This is insane. She's still loving on Tory. She wants to get messages to him. But it's like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type energy. You don't see any part that you played in this situation. You are totally the victim. She didn't do anything. So right now her mindset is, I gotta manifest money. I gotta get this money. I have to stay positive, because what can happen when he comes out, and she knows that he's coming for her. All right, my loves. So let's get into Tory. Let's see the energy around Tory. Now, Tory was not playing in the last reading. I'm actually getting through a little bit faster than I did before, because, like I said, this is round two. All right, Spirit, give me the energy around Tory. How does he feel? What is he thinking? How does he feel about the documentary? How is he holding up in jail? What is he thinking about his family? Epiphany. He knows it's going to be a breakthrough. He feels like it's going to be a breakthrough. Look, what Megan? Oh, like, look how evil this heifer look too. Can y'all see it? It's like an epiphany, a breakthrough. Like, you stuck your own foot in your mouth with this documentary. You big. He's going to be rebirth. I'm coming out. He's coming out. He's coming home. He's going to reunite with his family. So this man right now is like, listen, you talk too much. Fate. Detours, divine intervention. It's not going to be, he's like, it's not going to be no more detours, right? Also, I will not surrender anymore. I'm not going to release, nor will I purge. But, Tory, you have to purge that negative energy. You don't have to forget. You don't have to, matter of fact, you should, but, sitting in jail, it's not an easy thing. But I am picking up the energy like, I can forgive you, but I'll never forget, ever. And I'll never surrender because I didn't do anything to surrender. Just want to release. I want to be released. I want to be free from this, from these chains and bondages that you put me through. I want to reunite with my family. And guess what? You're going to help me. Beliefs. He's standing on his beliefs, right? Self-care, his energy. He's putting all his energy into himself, this case, his beliefs. He is not folding. Right now, he's worried. He's worried about getting out. He's looking at things that he didn't look at before. He's thinking about his family. He's actually happy that she did that documentary. Look, Strength Empowerment. It gave him more empowerment. It's like he's reading the certain things that he missed before. It's like he's going through a fine tooth comb. And people that he didn't think about before, now he's calling on those people. This man has fire underneath his behind. Look, there he is. He coming for that feminine. It's time for the truth to come out. And it's a lot of people who got an epiphany with their documentary. The energy around Tory. He said it's not going to be no more detours. Like, it's not going to be that. Lightning's not going to strike twice. All right. He doesn't want an apology because she's deceptive. She's deceptive. She's deceptive. She uses temptation. And look, didn't I say? He doesn't forgive her. I don't want an apology, and I'm not forgiving you. But all I want to do is, like, I want you to tell the truth, ho. Tell the truth. Look, he wants to take action. He wants to take action right now. He got fire underneath his soul. Like, listen, let's go back to square one. The things that we didn't see before, I need you to look at it now. It is fire up underneath him, and he has the courage of a lion. And his father is standing strong behind him, and his father is very in tune, my love. But the Tory is going to come home. All right. Confusion, illusions. This girl puts up. She's deceptive. She causes confusion. She puts up illusions. I'm not going to forgive it. And if you do want to apologize, I don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. You brought disharmony in my life. Also, just hearing her name, it triggers her. She's very like, why did I even get myself involved with her? I thought that we had good chemistry. When we worked together, it was very passionate. Also, other things was passionate to. We're gonna leave that alone, right? Comfort zone. She took me out of my comfort zone. She thought that I was going to cling on to her, but you see, it's in reverse. So she did not cling on to him. Distance, retreat, or time out. Listen, I had to go in a distance from my family. I had to be put in time out from being around you, right? Autumn. So around autumn, watch out. Remember, I said this. Autumn. So right now, this man is focusing on his family. He is like, he's in his thoughts. He's in isolation, which we know he's in isolation because he is incarcerated right now. Like I said, he's going through a time of fine tooth comb through things that he didn't pay attention to before. First sign. I think it's his lawyer. I gotta look that up. Find out his lawyer's sign. But I feel like the lawyer is helping him. The one that he has now, right? Projections, reflections. It's in reverse. People, the ones who um projected certain things on Tory, I'm feeling like people are very apologetic. I also feel like people have gone to Tory and was like, man, I apologize. I should have stood beside you. All right, we have two more cards and then we're going to shut that down and get to the questions. Like, it's like, I should have apologized. I know she was lying, but at that time, you have to be on this side or you lose. Which, I mean, we all know the industry. We know it's a double edged. If you don't play the game, you get played. All right. He doesn't trust anybody. Can y'all see that? She going to get her karma. Balance is going to come to this situation, and he's going to get justice. Right now, it's a lot of people out there that believe that he's not going to, overcome it, but he is going to overcome. But just look at it right now. Megan is doing what was me. I'm trying. Y'all should love me. I'm the victim. Just listen to my story. It happened. Leave it alone. Tory is in jail, looking at things with a fine tooth comb, back to square one. He is he's isolated himself. He's very guarded. He's not messing with anybody. He's very resistant to any new people. He doesn't want to deal with it. Right now his mind is just focused on getting out, getting back to the drawing board, and getting back to the money and what brought him into this business and starting all over. And he let me pull these cards so I can show y'all what's about to happen. All right. There. Will Tory sue Megan? Yep. He's taking you he wants to take you, he wants everything. So the Five of Pentacles is about, listen, I'm going to restore the end of poverty. Listen, I'm going to get my money back. Everything that you took from me with the Five of Pentacles and reward, you're going to give it back and then some. So you better make your money now. You better worry about your abundance, because when I come out, I'm coming to get what you owe me. That's how he feels right now. Yep. When I get my freedom, I played a fool for even being around you, and you came more clean in that documentary than what you thought. Your conscience is kicking in too. You're very, very. He looks at her like, you're foolish. You are foolish, and you play you get play. Let's see, you get F. Okay, so let's see. How does Megan feel? Did Megan file that lawsuit to basically follow behind what Cardi B did to Tasha K? Yep. Well, and that girl also pulled out her insecurities and pulled her lies to the tables. That she didn't like the way that I can't remember the girl's name, but she's like, listen, she didn't like the way that she painted her out there, right? And listen, Cardi B, she's a bad. She did a Tasha K, so why I can't do it? Y'all gonna see that I'm not to play with, and I gotta bring control to this situation. So if I file a suit against her, the rest of y'all will shut your mouth and you won't say. Basically, she wants to put a muzzle on people, and she doesn't want people to say nothing about this. She's trying to do what Cardi B did to Tasha K. All right, what was that? Where'd it go? Yeah, you brought a lot of conflict in my life, a lot of arguments. It's like things that people, it's a lot of people that was watching um They was watching her videos. They was listening to what she said. It's like she was bringing more insight on Megan's lies. She was bringing things forth to the table that Megan did. She didn't want anybody talking about the situation, point blank, period. But it's like, you told the truth, but I'm gonna make it into that you were lying on me. Like I said, she wants to do what Cardi B did to Tasha K. So let's see how what is her name? Tell you her name in 1 second. Don't know I got it written down. Mm. Milligrams. That's her name. So let's see how she feels. How does Milgram feel about this lawsuit that Megan put on her? How do you feel about this lawsuit? How does she feel about this? That is something wrong with her. You're reckless. It's the temperance in reverse. Like, it's like she can't believe. Like, was she drunk? You ain't have nothing else better to do with the Ace of Swords? Like, what was you thinking? She's like, you're not gonna win. You making hasty decision and you wasting all of our times. You're not going. This girl is like, you're not gonna win. Is she gonna put a countersuit on Megan? Ooh, yep. She ain't missing this opportunity, and she's gonna sit on her throne. Listen, and I'm gonna get partnerships, and people gonna know me because you brought my name. It's like you gonna bring abundance to me. You gonna bring more abundance to me. You're gonna have people working, wanting to work with me. You're gonna have people. It's like people gonna respect me because I'm standing on business. I'm gonna stand on what I say. You're not gonna win. I am going to counter, and I'm not gonna miss this opportunity. You're trying to run the same thing that Cardi B did, but you're not gonna win. It's like you was tactless, and I lied, but this is the things that was out there. So the girl is like, "Come on, let's get it." The girl is like, "Come on, let's get it." She does not care. She is like, you just copying Cardi. That's all. She's not scared. She's going to hit her with a counter. And it is what it is. All right. So let's see how did Gail feel? Listen, you broken anyway. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Like, Heffa, you are broken anyway. We already know that you are not stable. That shit is that like your life was in shambles and you're dysfunctional. You think that I believed you that day that you said, that's why, Tower. That's why it's change coming now. Because you tried to play in my face. And now, and you don't go against Oprah's home. Everybody know you don't play with Oprah's woman, allegedly. You thought that you was going to pull a wool over my eyes. You trying to avoid loss, and you trying to start new. But look, all hell's about to break loose. But I knew you was lying. Gail was like, I ain't thinking about you. When Gail's response was like, I'm not thinking about Megan. Like, we about to vote. We got this going on. We got that going on next. She wasn't. She was like, I already knew you was lying. I knew you wasn't telling the truth. I ain't thinking about that. It is what it is. And that's why you're sitting in the position that you're sitting in. And girl, you crazy for playing with Oprah's. All right, my babies. Like I said, this is the second video. Talk to me in the comment section below. Tell me what you think. How do you feel? So all is about, Megan is trying to get ahead of the game. She wished she could apologize and talk to Tory. The lawsuit, Milligrams is like, bring it. You want to play the game that Cardi played with Tasha? It's not gonna go that way. It's not gonna go the way that you're thinking, and it's not. She's like, I'm going to stand on business and hold my ground, and I'm gonna hit you with a counter. So Tory's sitting there like, listen, I'm going through everything with a fine tooth comb because I'm happy you did that documentary. Because pay attention, I'm not watching that mess. Don't even ask me. Don't be like B, Ivy. Nope, I'm not watching it. I'm not. I got better things to do in my life. But for the ones who do watch it, tell me what you think in the comment section below. But he's like, listen, you put your foot in your mouth. You should have never did that documentary. But thank you for telling on yourself. Thank you for saying that you lied, because if you told one lie, you told another lie. So I'm going to sit here with my lawyer, and we're going to get this together. And he's going and talking to people. He's looking at things that he didn't see before. He's thinking about his family and worried about rebuilding his life. Anything other than that, it's not on his mind right now. All right, my loves, I have to go because the grandbaby is here at my door calling mama. All right, my loves, please like, comment, share, subscribe, smash that thumbs up. You know I love all of you. Please hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I drop a video. You know I send love and light to all of you. Please be careful when you go out there to vote, and please don't tell nobody who you're voting for, because you never know who's standing behind you and who could be angered, okay? Again, this reading was for entertainment purposes only, and everything is a legend. All right, my loves, I love you all, and I'll see you later. Why?